Tell me how you really feel. Don't hold back now, just cause I'm around now. Don't start to back down. Tell me how you really feel. Like I wasn't here, because you wouldn't be talking shit if I wasn't here. Tell me how you really feel. Tell me how you really feel. Tell me.
Anyone else's dog just an idiot? What's he doing? Okay. Hello everybody and welcome back to the worst vlog. But I've had an exciting week really. Like I've just painted my nails. I went and tried on wedding dresses yesterday and I may have said yes to a dress. It was a really fun experience. I was not looking forward to it. I was really anxious and I just hate trying on clothes in front of people, and it's not my idea of a fun time. I hate going shopping, but honestly couldn't have been happier with my experience. The lady who did my appointment was just brilliant. She was incredible. She found the most beautiful dresses. I had so much fun and I just had a great time. Like I kind of want to give you a sneak peek of the dresses I tried on. Obviously this isn't the dress that I chose, but literally all the dresses I tried on were beautiful. That was just one. I tried on so many. But yeah, I picked my dress. So exciting. It's at my mum's house. And then we went and picked our wedding rings. So our wedding rings are bought, wedding dresses bought, like everything is going great. So I'm really happy with it. Really happy with the progress and everything. So okay. I am just feeling like really run down today. I think it's because it was a lot. I was out from 10 and I didn't get back till like 4:30, which is like a long day for me socializing. So I feel like mentally and physically drained today. But I did just want to like catch the vlog up on what I've been doing, because I just feel like what is the point in me having a vlogging camera if I'm literally not going to film anything. I do need to go take the dog out for a walk in about 10 minutes. So just wanted to touch base with you guys. But yeah, wedding dress is all sorted. My outfit is all done now. It's just Connor's suit that needs to be bought. We're meeting with our wedding planner tomorrow, so we'll have kind of more of an idea of how the day is going to run and stuff, so that'll be interesting. I also got a free gift, which is up there. They gave me like a little perfume and a little candle, which was really sweet. It just felt so surreal, like trying on dresses. I feel like it was a real eye-opening moment for me where I was like, oh shit, I'm getting married this year. Like this is coming around really quickly, you know. But I wouldn't have it any other way. It was great. But yeah, if anyone else can understand and relate to this, like when you spend time with anyone that's not like someone you're with a lot, like Connor, I don't feel socially drained when I'm with Connor because I'm with him all the time, you know. But like when you have to make a conscious effort to be social, I honestly really struggle the next day. I just don't know what it is. I don't have a very big social battery. It's very small. Hence not much socializing goes on in this house. But yeah, I just need to get outside and get some fresh air. I've actually been very lazy today. I've edited some double take videos, scheduled upload, thumbnails, all of that jazz. And then I've just been watching a bit of YouTube myself. Like I said, I just painted my nails, just pink as always, because I don't do any other colour than pink. I was contemplating like going to get my nails done, but I just really don't know if I can be bothered, because again, that's socialising. That is going to drain my social battery, and when I can just paint them at home and they look fine, do we just carry on doing that? Also saves a lot of money, you know. But we don't have a lot of plans this weekend. I think we need to really get on top of filming this weekend, because we've been out a lot of evenings. Well, we will have been. We were out yesterday evening and we're going to be out on Friday evening. So that's like 2 evenings in the week where we can't film. So I feel like this weekend's going to be like filming and all that stuff. I kind of want to see, wants to go to the driving range this weekend. Like I'm feeling like I want to go to the driving range, but I think it kind of depends on weather. The weather is cold today. It's 6 degrees. I mean, it's not freezing, but it's also not warm. Yeah, that's basically it. I can't think of anything else I was going to catch you up on. Like, I was going to cook all my dinners with you, but not going to lie, guys, dinner plan has not gone to plan this week again because we've been out. So I did kind of have in my mind that not all the meals would get made because we were going to be out. The plan was to have Thai green curry yesterday, but again, we ate out, and then when we got home, like, no one wanted Thai green curry, and I was like, I don't want to make Thai green curry, but I'd already defrosted the chicken, so I just cooked the chicken in just paprika and oil, salt and pepper, and it's in the fridge, so we're going to have that for dinner tonight, I think, with just some rice, to be honest with you. Really plain, simple meal. Also, my skin, clear. This azelaic acid is working, you know. Very good. Very happy. I'm also in the process of looking for a makeup artist. My mum really wants... I was going to do my own makeup, right? But I did speak to my mum about it, and I was going to do my own makeup for my wedding. And she was like, do you think you'll be too stressed doing your own makeup? Because obviously I'm not a professional. I don't... What is this? Like, why is this hair like this? Yeah, I don't really know what I'm doing. I haven't even practiced. Like, it's a bit ridiculous. I don't wear makeup a lot, so I don't really know how to apply it well. I was just gonna, learn. But Mum was like, don't you feel like you'll be a bit stressed because you're gonna be nervous on the day anyway, and then you're gonna have to, And she was like, I'm more than happy to pay for your makeup if you want to get your makeup and hair done. And I was like, well, I don't really want you to pay for it, but if I wanted to do it, I'll look into it. So I'm kind of looking into it. I don't know yet for certain, but she is right. I get anxious over the smallest things, so maybe like, if I can take away the anxiety where I can and release the pressure, it's probably a smart thing to do. Connor and I really, I mean, we've got a while yet, but we do need to sit down and decide our songs. Walk down the aisle song, first dance song, all that jazz. So I don't know. We really do need to sort that out because we've not really, we kind of know an idea of what songs we want. We have like our favourite songs which we want it in the wedding at like some point, but we just don't know what yet. Anyway, if you're really not interested in our wedding, then this conversation is very boring for you, and I apologise. I am not going to cook dinner with you tonight, guys. I'm not going to lie, but I will try my best. No, I'm not going to even lie to you. There's not going to be any cook with me this week. There really isn't. I just don't have the time and patience, but I do want to go get ready because, look, it's 11:20 now. Right. I have 8 minutes. I need to take the dog out at 11:30, really, because I need to walk to work as well. So I've got 8 minutes to get ready. Can we do it? I don't really normally care about, putting on makeup. You guys know me. I'm not fussed on makeup, I really need better lighting though. Yeah, hold on. Let me get my makeup and I'll be back, and we're going to get ready real quick together and just chat. Also, I actually curled my hair yesterday for my bridal dress trial, and it kind of looks nice today. Okay, that is very loud. So it's the what's it called? I don't know, we have a dehumidifier thing. Okay, anyway. This is going to be the quickest get ready with me ever. But we can do it. So, yes. I don't know what I'm saying. Basically, wedding makeup. I just don't know. I kind of feel like part of me, it would be easier. But I used to get my makeup done when I was younger. When I was in college, and I used to hate it, the way they used to do my makeup, but then I feel like that was 8 years ago, and I think makeup artists have, generally come a long way since then. So am I just overthinking it because of what it used to look like? Do you know, what styles used to be in then? And also my face and my skin has completely changed since that time of my life, and I just think I wasn't happy with myself then anyway, so I feel like no matter what anyone did, I probably wouldn't have liked it. And I used to wear a lot of makeup. I wish I had photos of how much makeup I used to wear, because it's actually crazy. And I'm not gonna lie, the makeup heaviness only really stopped when I got comfortable around Connor, because Connor doesn't really like heavy makeup. Like, he really doesn't. And he would never like say, oh, I, you know, don't wear makeup. He doesn't care. But I always used to just feel like I wasn't pretty enough or good enough without makeup on. And now I'm just like, whatever, that's so pathetic. Like, it's makeup. Do you know what I mean? Like, you should use makeup to enhance your features, not cover them up. And I was covering them up massively. So whereas now, like, foundation does nothing for me. I just think my freckles just don't suit foundation. I hate concealer. I don't know. I just think maybe it's an age thing. Maybe it's because I'm like a little bit older now. I realise like my worth isn't determined by what I look like, which for a long time I thought it was. I don't know. I really don't know. But anyway, that's such a ramble. Basically looking for an MUA. So, I don't know though, because like part of me is like, oh, do I need one? Like, realistically, do I need one? I've got 4 minutes. And realistically, no. But at the same time, would it make my life easier? Yes, because then it's one thing, like, it's probably going to take me 2 hours to do my makeup, or trying to do it. It's going to take like a professional MUA like an hour maybe. I don't know. I've never had bridal makeup done, but yeah, I've messaged a few people and I have heard back, so I just need to go through like the replies and see whose work I like the most and who I think who I gravitate more towards, you know what I mean? Like, I can kind of tell by messages who I'm gonna like more. That will do. And then, to be fair, I think I feel better. I'll completely change the subject once I've got some fresh air. You know, sometimes all you need is like a little bit of fresh air and sunshine when you feel shit, and I think that is definitely what I need. I get in a habit of, when I feel like this, like I don't want to go out, I don't want to leave the house, you know, I just want to stay in my onesie all day. But when you have a dog, he needs to be walked. You can't stay in your onesie all day, because he would be sad, and anything that makes my dog sad makes me sad, so that ain't happening. Yeah, Connor's at work. I don't know what I was rambling on about before then, but I'm gonna walk to work today just to get a bit more fresh air, you know, steps in. I think I actually said this in a video, like, I'm not trying to lose weight. The dress fit perfectly, so I actually can't really lose any weight. Otherwise, the dress won't fit perfectly. I mean, perfectly is a bit of a overstatement. It still needs alterations, but very minimal alterations. She did say, like, it is pretty rare to find a dress that doesn't need any alterations at all. So, like, I'm happy that I only really need, like, the only thing that needs to be altered is the length of the sleeves, because obviously I'm really short, and the length of the dress. So, because my height doesn't do me many favours in dresses, you know, I just need to get the length of the dress altered and the sleeves as well, because they were really long on me. But minimal alterations. I don't need any alterations on the dress, and it was an off the peg dress as well, and it was the first one. Like, it was new, pretty much new in. She said it's pretty new in, and no one else had tried the dress on yet, because they pretty much had just got it in. I think it'd been there for like a little while, but not as long as some of the others. So I was the first person to try this dress on, and the last person, because I took it home. Well, I didn't take it home, my mum took it home, but yeah. Okay, that will do. And then just a little bit of, just a little bit. Do you know what, the thing that takes me the longest when I do my makeup is finding the freaking brushes. I need like organisation with this drawer. But then how do you organise one drawer of products, you know? Okay, a little bit of mascara and we're good to go. And what's the time? past. Look at that. Yeah, go take the dog out and then I got to walk to work, so. Does it annoy people when people do like their makeup and don't do their eyebrows? Because I never do my eyebrows. I can't be bothered. Right, there we go. 10-minute makeup. I'm going to, I mean, what the frick is my hair doing? Get dressed in my dog walking gear, take the dog out, and I'll speak to you guys when I speak to you. You know, when I see you. I hope you enjoyed that little weird ramble. Hello guys. Last week's vlog was a write-off because I just didn't film anything. However, I'm just going to merge last week's content and this week's content just for the purpose of my sanity. Today, we're cooking a lasagna. I'm going to get my ingredients and then I'll be back because I don't know why I started this without my ingredients. That's kind of annoying, isn't it? Okay, I think this is most of the ingredients we're going to need. We're just going to start off by any video of mine and chop all the veg, but I am feeling shattered today. I was going to wake up, go for a walk, go for a run. Did that happen? No. It is 10:30 and I have walked the dog, had a shower, cleaned, tidied the house. So I don't feel too bad, but I definitely didn't stick to my morning routine today. So that's fine. I'm just really tired today. But lasagna for dinner. We're actually on a health kick at the minute because wedding is full swing. Everything's going ahead. And I picked my wedding dress, like I said. So I've got alterations happening on March the 22nd. So I just want to make sure that I'm happy with my weight and stuff before I have the alterations done. Because obviously after the alterations done, no going back then. So yeah, basically that is what's happening. Connor's going to go get his suits, I think, next month maybe. And it's exciting. It is really exciting. But yeah, we're having lasagna for dinner. I am going to try, this onion is strong. Oh, great already. Okay. I am going to try and do the white sauce a little bit differently without flour, without making a roux, because I saw... I can't remember. Oh, I think I was on ChatGPT. I was talking to it about like healthy meals or like healthy swaps, and it said like trying to make the lasagna sauce with cottage cheese. So I'm gonna try that. I do kind of want to pack as much veg as I can in this because it's supposed to be healthier. So we'll do the whole courgette. I'm just gonna dice everything to like a nice size. I have this massive pack of mincemeat that I'll show you in a second. It's not all mine. I'm sharing it with my mum, but I'm looking after it for the first few days, and then I am going to give it to her tomorrow because we bought it in bulk, and she was like, you cook with it first, and then when you're finished, bring it over. So I'm going to do that. But I think this is the only meal I'm going to make with it, and I'm going to freeze some of it as well. Because There's only 2 of us, so we do not need that much mince. Yeah, I don't know what I'm saying. Anyway, hello, good morning. Hope you're all doing really well. I just feel like I'm really not with it this week so far. I think it's the weather as well. It's so dull and overcast and rainy and wet and cold and miserable that it really does have an effect on my mood. I wish it didn't, but I'm lacking the vitamin D, basically. I'm trying to stay like positive and stuff, but the weather just really doesn't help my mood. I'm such a blue skies girl. I don't care if it's cold, I don't care if it's windy, but I need to see the blue sky just to get my mood in the right place. I also really need to eat something because I've not eaten yet and I'm hungry. Okay, this is a lot of courgette, but I'm hoping this makes us like quite a few meals, if I'm being honest with you. I'm actually going to start my frying over here. Pop my onions in there to start with, you know? But the carrot and the onion will go in first anyway. Normally I like to add like celery, but I don't have any, so we're not adding celery. You could also use the courgette as like pasta sheets, or not as the pasta sheets, but like with the pasta sheets to give it a bit more layers. I really don't know. But I'm definitely going to wing the sauce. So I'm thinking a whole tub of cottage cheese with just some parmesan to give it, and some like nutritional yeast, and maybe like a bit of milk if it needs loosening up. But I think that would be fine. I love cottage cheese, you guys know. I love. But I'm sacrificing it on this week's toast to have it with this lasagna, so hopefully it works out okay. And I think I'll just blend it up in my NutriBullet because I don't want lumps. But I hope you guys are having a good positive week. What are you up to? Let me know. What are you having for dinner? Sounds yummy. We're just going to have this lasagna with some salad. I always do like just mixed leaves, cucumber, tomato, and then balsamic glaze, and it goes perfectly with lasagna. Like I can't describe to you how good a salad and lasagna tastes. Also, has anyone noticed we have not had garlic bread in the longest time? I don't know what happened to like our garlic bread session. It just went. I mean, I think I stopped buying it to be a bit more healthy, and then I just haven't bought it since. But it's not a bad thing, to be honest with you. You don't need the garlic bread. Do I miss it? Sometimes. Sometimes I miss the garlic bread. Maybe after wedding, the garlic bread can return. Not that I'm actually trying to... The thing is, right, let's just clear this up, because I know I've got some people here who've had like eating disorders like me, and you know, body dysmorphia and all of that jazz. I'm not trying to like lose weight as such, but I want to tone up. You know, I don't care about my weight, but I just want to tone like my arms and stuff, because without giving away what my dress looks like, my arms will be on show, and I'm a little self-conscious about my arms. So just toning up my arms and like just a tiny bit off my stomach, but not like, I don't want to necessarily lose weight, I just want to tone it up so it's a bit more firm, less jiggly. But I don't think I need to. It's just, it's what you feel comfortable. I don't know why I'm trying to like justify myself like it's my wedding day, so I can like look however I want to look, you know. But I know some people might be like, red flag, but you always want to feel your best on your wedding day, you know. You only get it, well, not necessarily, but I think I will only have one wedding. I hope I only have one wedding, so I want to feel my complete 100% best for this day. So if you're wondering why I'm trying to be healthy, that's why. Also, it's not just about my weight. Like, we had a Chinese and McDonald's last week, which is awful. We haven't done that in a long time, and I've felt shit ever since. Like, my mood's been bad, my skin's been bad, and like my cravings have been bad. Everything has just been awful. So it's more for my, it's actually, I'd say, more for my body, in terms of I want to nourish it with good food. I don't know if anyone can understand that, to be honest. This is basic carrot and minced lasagna. Maybe I should have done another onion, but I can't be bothered now. When you like, just a random question, when you guys like picture growing up, how did you see like your life going? What did you envision for yourself? Like, have you manifested any of it? Because like, so far, how I pictured what my life would be as an adult hasn't been completely far off what I would have wanted for myself, if that makes sense. So like doing YouTube, like always been a dream since I was a little girl, and now we are. Getting married, I did think I'd be married earlier. I thought I would be married in my early 20s, but I think that's more because my mum and dad were married in their early 20s, so I kind of, you like look to your parents as inspiration, don't you? So yeah, I always thought I'd be married at like, I'm not gonna lie, 22 or 23. I mean, I'll be married in my 26th year of life, so I don't think it's that far off. I always pictured children later on in life. I've never pictured being like a young mum. I always imagined having like my first child before I turned 30, but I've never just pictured me being like a young mum in that aspect. So yeah, I mean, career-wise, obviously we're not doing YouTube full-time yet, but it's only, I don't even think I've announced it on here. We are like in the process of going full-time. So I just feel like I've had a really lovely run, you know. This sounds really morbid, and I don't mean it in a morbid way at all, like in the slightest, but if I were to, if my day life was to end now, I'd be so incredibly happy with what I've done. And I think that's quite a big thing. Anyway, less morbid, more cooking. I'm just frying off the onions and carrots just until they're a little bit softer. And then I'm going to add the courgette, and then I'm going to add the mince. This is how big the mince is, 2 kilograms. It's less than 20% fat, but it doesn't actually say how fatty it is, but I don't really care about that, it's fine. So I want to take 500 grams of this mince, and then my mum can have the rest.
I'm excited. Need you to guide me, cause I struggle with whatever fucking wrong and what right is. I'm indecisive, following my head or my heart undecided. You say that I don't love you, just because that one time I didn't go and hug you. Forgetting all the times that I kiss you when we cuddle. That was magic to me, maybe, baby, you're a muggle. I still love you. Baby, all I need is 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 you.
guys, now that is done, I'm going to prep the white sauce. I'm going to leave that to simmer for at least half an hour. When I tell you the bolognese, whatever it is called, lasagna, is smelling insane, I'm not lying. Make this cheese sauce. I'm going to do the whole tub of cottage cheese. It's 300 grams. Do I need 300 grams? Oh well. Let's just try. Whole tub of cottage cheese going into my NutriBullet. Yeah, I feel like this might be a little bit thick, so we might have to just loosen it up with a little bit of milk or something, but that's fine. So that's a whole tub of cottage cheese. Then I'm going to go in with some nutritional yeast. This just adds like a cheesy flavour, but also vitamin B12, if you need that. And then some Parmesan, fake Parmesan this is. It's not actual Parmesan, it's just an Italian hard cheese. I was going to grate this in, but I think we just break it up. It's getting blitz anyway. Okay, I'm going to do that for now. I'm going to blend this up, and then we can assess the situation. So, be right back. Way too thick. So, should we try a bit? Milk. I'm just using normal cow's milk. You can literally, I would normally use almond milk, but this goes out of date quicker, so I just want to use it up. I'm just going to add like a splash of milk at a time. I feel like that was the perfect amount, because you don't want it to be too runny. Look at that. Okay, taste test. Yeah, perfect. Absolutely perfect. I'm not going to add anything else to that. That is done. Oh, I am going to add a little something actually. A little bit of nutmeg. If you don't add nutmeg to your white sauce when you make a lasagna, trust me, it really elevates. I'm just going to blend this in. Right, I'm going to go in with a large tray. Go in with whatever size you want. Okay, so we've got, I'm just using dry pasta sheets. You can use fresh ones if you prefer. I can't open this. Oh, no. Okay. So first is the mince. Just going to do a nice even layer across the bottom. I always like moan about making a lasagna, like, oh, it takes so much time, but realistically it actually, like, it does. It takes more time than like spaghetti bolognese or something, but it is one of my favourites. I love lasagna so much. Connor hated lasagna before he met me. What can I say? Okay, and then we want some pasta sheets. I think we could probably do 3. Just. Perfect. I like to just push them down just to make sure they're in. You can't see what I'm doing. In there, and then I'm just gonna drizzle some of this white sauce. Not too much, just a little bit, and then I mean, you can do it like the layers as thick as you want. Obviously, the thicker you do the layers, the less layers you'll actually get out of it. So I like to have more layers, I think. And back in with the mince. If I could get 3 layers out of this, I'd be quite chuffed. I don't know. That might be pushing it a little bit. So I like to just make sure it's all completely spread out. Lasagna is just top tier. When Connor told me he didn't like lasagna when we first met, I was like, there's actually something wrong with you. That's not normal. And yes, everyone can have their own personal taste, but when it comes to lasagna, if you don't like it, your personal taste is wrong. That's just how it goes. I'm not going to lie, normally when I make a lasagna, I only get like 2 layers out of it, but I'm using a smaller dish as well when I do that. So it's like a bit thicker, but I just wanted it to be a bit bigger so that when we freeze it, we get more meals out of it. Okay. I want to get some of the actual sauce as well. I'm just going to put the rest of this mince in. Trying to scrape out like every last bit. And don't worry if you think like, oh, the sauce is a little bit liquidy, because obviously the pasta sheets are gonna soak that up anyway, so you really don't need to worry about it. Okay, final layer of pasta. Got a little. I actually like these pasta sheets a lot. They break really easily, which is a good thing. And then the rest of the white sauce. I would say this is a little bit more runny than like my normal pasta sauce. Well, obviously it's not a proper white sauce as well. Connor actually doesn't like white sauce. It's his least favourite part of the lasagna, whereas I think it could be my favourite. So this does taste slightly different to that, but I thought I'd just try something different. Obviously it's higher protein as well, because you're not using just flour and like milk and stuff, so, and butter. So technically it's a bit healthier for you. And it is really nice. It's really nice. Okay. Lasagna done. What I am going to do is put a little bit of cheese on top. This isn't traditional at all for a lasagna, but Connor's favourite part of lasagna is the top where it's all cheesy. So I have to put cheddar on there for him. So I'm just going to grate cheddar across the top. I would normally put mozzarella on as well, but I forgot to buy mozzarella this week, so I'm just putting cheddar on, and I know the Italians are going to scream at me, but it still tastes good. I mean, it's the most untraditional lasagna ever. I made it with cottage cheese. Choose your battles, right? Okay, I think that's enough cheese. I just like to spread it out. I'm ready to put it in the oven. I'll put it in the oven for about 40 minutes on 200 degrees. Thanks for cooking with me.